Today on Deal Me In, we'll be putting together the Gizmos, oh thanks, Energy Dispenser. Alright, welcome back. If you've been just seeing the video on the unboxing of Gizmos, if not, then welcome. I promised you in that video that I would do a video of how to put together the Energy Dispenser Assembly Guide because I just thought it'd be kind of cool, and I saw a posting on Board Game Geek in one of the forums for Gizmos that someone said, I wish there was a video out there, and so I was like, huh, maybe I'll take a stab at it. So let's see. I've got my overhead camera and everything. So this is Gizmos, and I have to tell you that I really love you guys because I have yet to play this game I just got because I want to show you guys all this stuff. So I am sacrificing for you. Alright, this will be fun though. Alright, so we've got our Energy Dispenser Assembly Guide here, and we're going to go through it step by step. These are all the different parts that you will need. You have, I guess you would say this is the top part. That's a technical term. And then they give you 2 sheets that have the different punch out thing. They're labeled with the different letters here that correspond to the guide that we'll show you. So these are the 3 different things rather, that we'll be using today. So first, let's go through this step by step, and I will tell you that I did cheat by looking at the guide a little bit, but there was one little part where I was like, I'm gonna have to see this in action to be able to figure this out. So first, let's get close on this first thing. So for our first part here, this is number 1, and one thing that I'll tell you here to kind of help is that we've got this sort of a slashed line here is the colored side. That's going to correspond to this yellow striped areas on the instructions, and then just the plain gray side is going to be that. So one of the things we'll see is that what you're seeing now on these pieces right here is the colored side. If I was to flip them over, which I probably should, is the gray side here of the same piece. So that's what they're talking about. And if you're looking on at this on a black and white TV, well then I don't know what to tell you. Just do your best. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna kind of go through this. And so one of the things I realized here is that this lined area corresponds to this solid area, and those are actually the pieces we're going to need. So we're going to take piece A and piece B. Looks like piece A is going to be gray and piece B is going to be the colored side. Looks like we're going to kind of fold it in just ever so slightly so it's kind of making like a little bowl, and then we'll stick these little tabs into the back part here of A. So let me try that. Let's do it. Okay. So here is A. It's telling me right here. We'll take that one. And this one actually, I cheated again, you know. It fell out when I was unboxing it, and I put it back just to show you guys. So we've got our A, we got our B here. We'll put this here, and there are some areas where we need to punch out, so bear with me. So I punch out. You'll have to do this too, so not wasted time. It comes out really easily. Just kind of comes out. Alright, so we've prepared B, we've got to prepare A. Just gonna do this, and there's a little spot here. I think this is probably where the energy row bowl thing is going to end up sitting here. So this is A, and we'll do it on this side actually. So first, it's kind of hard to see, but there are some kind of scored lines here. It's kind of easier to see on this side. Little scored lines here. And on the instructions here, it's wanting us to go up on the colored side. So I'm just doing it ever so slightly. You can kind of see just up like that. I don't really know how much to do it. Probably will be from here. So I'm just gonna sit this tab in here. There we go. So it's really not very much. I mean, it's barely bent. Okay, so we got that part. I feel very accomplished. Okay, so I'm gonna set that to the side. We're gonna set it to the side. All right, let's look at our next number 2. Number 2 is, there you are, is it looks like we need sides C and D. And it looks like we're going to put that on what we just made, which was A and B together. And we'll want to make sure that the color sides are going out. And it looks like it's gonna, there's these kind of notches, and we're gonna put the notches into each other here. So let's see. First I gotta find C and D. Not on this sheet, on the next sheet. So they're on the sides here. This is D, this is C. Whoop, see, it comes right off. All right, and we have to, I don't think there's anything we have to punch out on C and D. Nope, it's already notched. Looks like the notches are already there, so, oh shoot, okay. I guess it doesn't matter, really. Oh, here we go. Oh, thank God, look at what they did. They lovingly put C and D on the inside, because I was like, I don't remember what C and D is now. Okay, so the one thing is on here, it doesn't say C and D here, but I kind of can tell from, I guess, the thing that C and D has to go on the other side. I would think so, because it looks like that's the only way that that's gonna be. So this, all right, let's just do it. I'm gonna do it. Do this. Put this into here first, the front part in first, right? And then put this back part in, or else you're just gonna destroy everything. Okay. Like my dad would say, just like we knew what we were doing. So that's one side. Not too shabby, right? Huh? Alright, this side kind of came out a little bit. Okay, so now I'm ready for the other side, which just happens to be C. And it ended up being like opposite than what I thought. D is on this side, this is C, people. Okay, so we're gonna do like what we did before. We've got this notch here. Let's go ahead and put this notch in first. Now that I'm like all know what I'm doing here, so you can see. Let's see if you can see here. And I'm going to need to make this a little bit, fit a little bit better. How's that? That looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. That's pretty neat. Okay, so we're going to put this to the side. All right, we did 2. That was 2. So 3 is we're going to get piece E, and that's that little thing, which is the little chute that the marbles are going to come out. And then you want to have the colored side facing out, and it's going to have those notches on the bottom that are going to go up into here, and then there's going to be some top notches here, I hope, that are going to go into these top slots. So let's find E. Let's go on a little safari here for E. Okay, so I found E. Here it is. E right here. So I am going to do some punching out. So bear with me. And you know what? We're done with this one. I'm going to put it to the side. Okay, so we do have to punch out some things, so I'm going to go ahead and punch out. We had to punch out the chute and these little tabby things. And let me just say that this is really cool. I really like the way that this light is, where it just seems like there's energy coming out. It can't be contained. Okay, so here is E. We have to put it here. So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to do this, And you know what? Oh, you know what? I think that these tabs here are going to be for the thing that fits on top. So we're not even going to work. This is going to actually probably be one of the easiest things we do. Okay, so see if we could, yeah, get that nice shine. So we're just going to put that right on there. Like that. And we have to make sure to get this all looking good here. It actually, I'm pretty proud of myself, I have to say. Pretty snazzy, and look at how the shoot is. That's pretty neat. I like that. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna put it to the side. Now we're gonna show you step 4. All right, step 4. We're looking for piece F, which is going to kind of fold up like this, sort of fold toward each other. So we're just actually going to fold it on itself, and it's going to fit inside of the shoot thing. And it's actually, this is okay. This is the part when I was looking at it offline that I was like, there's no way I'm going to figure this out. You actually, this is what we're going to attempt. We're going to attempt to fold it. We're going to shove it all the way through the chute, all the way to the back. And this is where I kind of wished that they would have taken this right here and just turned it, because really I believe that this is going to be the end folded bit sticking out this way. So it shouldn't be to the side, it should be like this. It took me a while to figure that out, and hopefully I am right. So let's try it. So here is F. Now F is not labeled on the colored side, it's labeled on the other side. Actually, I guess they're both kind of the same. There's nothing that we need to do. So I believe, because, okay, look at this. This is where you have to kind of, you know, keep your wits about you, so to speak. There's a scored line here. This, even though there's a lot of nice little shading on it, this I think is the underneath side. And look, oh yes, because look at these little energy light thingies here. So we're going to actually fold this against itself, so the color side fits against itself. That's what it said to do. Okay, and then it said we're going to, so if you can see, we're going to, I don't even know if this is a good way, maybe, yeah, this is probably the best way, is we're going to fit it underneath here. Oh yeah, okay, look at this, check this out. I don't know if you can see it. We have these notches here and here that there's some tabs that are going to fit into there. So this is kind of different. All right, I don't know if I can do this to where you can see it and I can do it at the same time. So you actually have to end up spreading this out a little bit. And once you spread it, it actually fits in there quite nicely. So here it is into these kind of tabbed areas. And it fits in the back, and then look at that. That little thingy is sticking out the back here. I don't know if you can see it very well. It sticks out the back. Okay, so I actually feel pretty, look at that. That looks pretty cool. I like just looking at it, like it's coming out. Okay. Okay, so here we go. So that is that. I'm so glad that this stays assembled and you put this part in there, because this would be kind of annoying to have to do the whole time. Okay, so now we get to turn it over. Ding, turn the page. Okay, so we've got step 5. So step 5 is we're going to take the H piece, it's very small, and then it's going to fit the color side out down on these notches to, I guess, to keep the marbles from falling out, and you don't want to lose your marbles. Alright, so, and this is one of those things where this is likely to be lost. This is like so small, it's like, and it looks like this is all done. We're going to put that to the side. So it's really kind of hard to tell. It looks the same on either side, but this is a little bit more rounded looking, so this is what I would put at the beginning. So we are just going to, I think, the look here. Yeah. So I just want to show you, because I had to look. We have to turn it so the notches are facing down. So our notches are facing down, right? Okay. So, oh, this might be good. Let's see here. Okay, so we've got our notches. I gotta do this so I can figure this out. Okay. Because this is gonna end up being mine, and I want it to be correct. All right. All right, so this is the bottom part. It actually wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. So let's take a look at it on all sides so you can kind of see what we're dealing with here. This, I believe, was side C. This was side D, and all the notching glory. Then you can kind of see here, that's F, B, C, and A. And it feels pretty sturdy. I mean, some people were saying that, kind of saying that it wasn't fitting in there, but I don't know. And then what I kind of did here is, I don't know if it matters, but I was kind of getting this a little bit more flush, you know, as one does, but then it's not really fitting in the notches, right? Now I'm getting a little bit too fiddly with it. Okay, so here we go. So that's the bottom part. Now we put in the top part. Okay, so number 6. So now we have G. That's this thingy. And I want to kind of take you on a tour of G here because I think it's kind of cute. So we've got some really cool, cute artwork. This looks like a little mouse. If you can see here, got some TV thingies. But here is that nice little happy cat here. And yeah, he's on the other side as well. Now the way that this comes is it comes like this, and there's a score mark right here that we have to bend it, right? And then we've got this tab and this notch. And they kind of fit like this. You can see here, and it kind of just sits in there. It's not like it's just kind of sitting there. I mean, it's not like a permanent kind of deal, because I think what's really going to, this is the shape it's going to be in. It's these notches that are really going to, you know, have us open for business. And this is where it could all just like mess up. Now you could probably hear my dog barking. Now, I'm putting it in there, and it just kind of sets in there, really. It's not too bad. It wants to just sit there. Now, the true test. And then this is the finished product. So, give a little la la la, la la la, and this is what it looks like from above. It kind of looks like it's already filled with balls, and then right here is where because it's kind of slanted down, so gravity hopefully will take over, and the marbles will come down here, and then this is slanted down as well. So let's try it out. I'm gonna try it out. So let's see here. Here we go. I've got my handy dandy balls here. See, this doesn't want to stay. I don't know. Okay, maybe it doesn't matter. Let's see if it works. Just gonna... Oh my gosh, it's working! Cool, and now here's the true test. I remove one, and there it goes. So, here you have it. I'm picking, you have to do your hands like this. I'm picking, and of course putting it in my, oh, my energy ring. I need to get my energy ring out. This is where we can test our energy ring as well. It's a pretty good corral for the energy ring. And then I'm going to do a blind draw from the top here. I'm going to do 2 in my energy ring. Wow, that is pretty cool. Well, there you have it. We put together the Gizmos Energy Dispenser. We did it. So tell all your friends. Oh, and you know what? We're not done yet, because part about we have the thing putting it away. So you're done. You're done with the game. And you have won. You are victorious. Okay, so here's putting it away. So basically, you just lift up your thing, and then you kind of collapse it. And then this and this will go in this. So let's see if we can do it. Let's try it. So first, let's put this energy ring away here. Okay, so I'm going to lift this up. I'm afraid. Okay. It's best if you sort of hold down the middle part and sort of go up like that. Okay, so that stayed together. And this thing kind of just wanted to, so the way that it wanted to fold was the big part just folded down over this, and then I just folded this down. So this is in it like that. So this is how it folded down. And then this goes in here. Now it said that you could put this down. Now this does not fit like this in there like it said. It says basically you just do that, but I would think that maybe you just fit it on top like that. Maybe. I don't know. And then here are your marbles. Got your energy rings. I don't know where you put your energy rings. I guess here. These thingies. You guys tell me in the comments below how you prefer to put your things away. Okay, and then here's your energy tokens. I don't know the best way to, this looks like this would, like something needs to go here, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this, I guess. Hopefully they don't get messed up. Okay, and then you just put all your stuff in here. Oh, nope. Man down, man down. Okay. Get in there. It doesn't seem like it's... Alright. So there you have it. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And finally, if you'd like to support us, share this video with your friends. And always, happy gaming.